Hey guys, on this quick video, I want to have a conversation with you. I want to talk to you about the fact that there's some people out here who just like to look rich. They like to look the part, or they like to talk the part, right? They talk a good game. They look like they got money. I need you to ignore them, guys. If you know somebody like that, let me know in the comments below. If you know somebody who looks like they have it all together, got all the riches, the newest car, the big house, the big jewelry, or the nice watches, or the nice clothes, and you know they ain't got very much. There's a lot of folks out there nowadays. They want the world to think that they're bigger, they're richer, they have more, and so they go out and they overspend on this and they overspend on that because they want to impress you or impress me or impress people that they don't even really know. But listen, real millionaires and real billionaires and people that really have money, most of them, not the ones that you see on TV or you see in the movies or on the entertainment shows or whatever it may be. Not those people, but most people that have a lot of money. Millionaires. Let's call millionaires having a lot of money, right? We know that it could be 5 million, 10 million, 30 million, 1 billion. But most people who have a lot of money, they're not into advertising that they have a lot of money. They're not into making sure you know, a stranger on the street know that they have money. It's easier to look the part or try to look the part. It's easier to be a talker, a person that talks a good game, but it's hard to actually be it. And a lot of times when you see people that really want to look the part and they don't have it, that's more of a self-esteem issue. And I want you to ignore those people. Don't try to be like that small, tiny percentage of people who either are on TV and have a lot of money and show they have a lot of money, or that larger group of people who ain't got nothing, but they act like they have something, or they try to act like they have. They want to impress other people with their real estate, with their cars, with their jewelry, with their clothes, with the latest shoes, right? Don't be that person. You want to ignore that person. You want to emulate or be like the rich person who doesn't have to try to look rich, doesn't have to try to talk a good game about what they're going to do. I'm going to get into real estate. I got this partnership coming up. We're about to buy this. Don't be that. Don't be that person, right? As you build your wealth, you'll come to the conclusion when you build your wealth that it's not necessary to show your wealth. It's not necessary to impress people that you don't even know. It's not necessary to talk about what you're going to have, what you have in front of your family, your friends, or even in front of people that you don't know. It's not necessary. Guys, if you get value from this video, please smash the like button below. And please consider subscribing to this channel if you're not already a subscriber. And also, don't forget to share this video with your friends and your family. People that are successful in terms of building wealth, they are builders. They are doers. They are producers, right? They create and produce things. They don't talk about things. They take the action. They talk less and show less, but they do more. And you want to be the person as you build your wealth, you want to be that person that is in the habit of doing more and talking less, building more and showing less. You have to build wealth. That's why they call it building wealth, because you got to build it up. It's a process involved. And when you go through that process of building wealth, you're going to become the person that can manage and handle that wealth. That's why you got to build it. In the process, as you become that person, flashiness is not going to be an issue. It's not going to be something you care about, being flashy with money, right? Remember this, guys. It's going to be hard. It's going to be tough. It's going to be difficult. But the key is to stay focused, take your time. Don't get in that habit of trying to look a certain way or talk a certain way to build up your wealth, to build up your riches, right? At some point at the end of the day, you have to forget and ignore all the talk. Forget and ignore all the showy, flashy stuff. Forget and ignore trying to prove to people that you don't know that you have money. It's not necessary. You got to make moves. And when you make moves, move in silence. Let your work and what you do, let all that talk for itself. You don't have to talk about it. You don't even have to show it. You don't have to go out and buy the latest this or the latest that, or the most expensive that, or this. You don't have to do that. And whether you come from a situation where you grew up with no money or not, because a lot of times when people grow up with no money, as they get money, they tend to overcompensate for it. So they grew up poor, now they have money to go out and buy a whole bunch of stuff to look a certain way. Avoid that as you build your wealth, because you want to ignore the acting rich or the looking rich. You want to work in silence behind closed doors. And I'm not saying you can't enjoy nice things. Of course, you want to take your money and enjoy nice things. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But you don't have to look rich to be rich. In fact, if you spend most of your money, half your money on looking good and half your money on driving good, you ain't really got no money left to really build wealth. See, a lot of people go poor trying to look rich, go poor trying to act rich. You want to be at the point where you ain't worried about all that. You're just in the background stacking money, stacking assets, stacking good behaviors with money in the background, in silence. That's what most people that have built wealth, that's what they do. The question is, what are you doing on a daily basis in terms of your habits to make sure that when you do have money, you don't fall into that trap of trying to look rich? What are you doing on a monthly basis, every single month, to make sure that you are actually building your wealth, and that when you get to that point where you have a little money and you can do some things, it might be 10 years from now, 5 years from now, it might be 25 years from now. But at some point, you're going to have money as you build wealth. You're going to become that person, right, that can handle the wealth. And when you become that person, are you going to be able to manage your money, handle your money, where you don't care about what people think or say or see you driving, think or say or see you wearing the newest clothes, the newest Air Jordans, or the newest wristwatch, right? Whatever it may be. Don't be flashy. Some people just want to look rich. They don't really want to go through the process and the hard work that it takes to be wealthy, right? Or the time that it takes. They just want to look rich. You don't want to be that person. You want to be that person that has built up your wealth and you don't care about that. So in my opinion, guys, ignore the people who just want to look rich or just want to talk about being wealthy and rich, right? Ignore those people. I appreciate you guys hanging in there on this video. I hope I was able to at least give you something to think about. Smash the like button below for me. Please share this video with somebody who may need to hear this message or may be interested in hearing this message. Hey, on my way to my first $1 million net worth, there were some things that I had to do. I had a plan. If you want to know what that plan is, and maybe you can copy or get something from my plan, you need to check out this video right here, right now. Peace.